Hey, what's up, guys? So I wanted to go ahead and make a video, trying to keep this one short. So lately I've been getting asked by a lot of clients like, hey, I feel like I'm just not in routine ever since Halloween, Thanksgiving, holidays, birthday parties, you name it. I feel like it's hard just to get into routine. I feel like I'm haven't been able to build momentum. So that's pretty normal. It's very common. Life is constantly changing. So we do want to build routines. Routine is important. It helps us build momentum, consistency. But the way most people see building a routine or building momentum, it's the plan's already flawed once it gets started. So normally what most people do is they'll say, hey, I'm gonna wake up at this time every day. I'm gonna do this at 5 a.m., at 6 a.m., I'm gonna do this, 7 a.m., I'm gonna do this. They map out their whole day, right? But life throws us curveballs. Life's gonna throw us things unexpected. We're gonna get sick. Kids are gonna get sick. We're gonna have to stay at work late, whatever it may be. Schedules just gets thrown off. So instead of trying to manage time, what one of my coaches taught me is to manage focus, and to focus on what you're doing in that moment at that allotted time, and focus on checking off the boxes that really matter. So at the end of the day, when it comes to our to-do list or whatever it is we're doing, if we're working that day or whatever it may be, we only got a few things we need to check off, especially on this fitness journey thing. We only got a few things. So steps, did you walk, right? So like for example, today I have my 30-minute ruck walk. I got a 20-pound weighted vest on me, and I do this walk daily, or I try to do it, 7 days a week. Sometimes it's 5 or 6, but I don't beat myself up for missing a day or two. Over the course of a year, I'm still knocking out, 52 weeks, 5 days a week. I'm still over, 250, close to 300 days out of the year. So that's still a win. I take that as a win. Now, I was supposed to get my walk in earlier today. My schedule got changed, but instead of me beating myself up about it, I just told myself, okay, well, some things moved around, so let me go ahead and just get it in later. As long as I get it done. It doesn't matter what time I do it. Just because I missed the morning slot doesn't mean the day's a loss, right? And we have to learn how to not beat ourselves up for not being perfect, because none of us are. I'm not. And so just focus on getting it done. Same thing with your workouts. Most of y'all, I have y'all scheduled for, anywhere from 3 to 4 workouts a week. So just because it's scheduled on Monday and you miss it Monday doesn't mean you missed the whole week, right? We have to learn how to give ourselves a little more patience on what we're trying to do here. We're trying to improve ourselves, get better. So move that Monday workout to Tuesday. It's not a big deal, right? The workout police aren't going to come arrest you, and I'm not going to call them, right? All I care about is, did you get it done? And if you're doing 4 workouts a week, did you at least do 3? Right? If you're doing 3 workouts a week, did you at least do 2? Those are wins. We're focusing on consistency, getting better, progression, because this is a lifelong thing, not just, for the time period that you're coaching with me, right? This is your life, your body. And so if we have the proper mindset on how to start having better habits, better ways of thinking of things, we're more patient with ourselves, more flexible. I'm very big on being flexible. Because if you're flexible, you focus on daily wins, focusing on a range of things. And if you're trying to be just black or white, pass or fail, that's where it's easy to be mean to yourself. And then that leads to you kind of putting yourself down, and then the emotional eating happens, and we want to avoid all that. So even if your days go crazy, that's fine. Check off the boxes you can. Right? Just because you miss up one meal or you have a Snicker bar, it's not a big deal. Get back to it. Your next meal, make sure you get what you need. Get your workouts in, get your water in, etc. And yeah, focus on the moment. Focus on what you can do now, right? While you're at work, be at work. After work, do what you need to do after work. right? Check off those boxes. And if you need to get it done before work and you miss it, that's fine. Do it later. If you can't do it later, push it to tomorrow. Just try not to go more than 2 to 3 days with L's under your belt, right? So we do want to have a minimum. If you miss 1 or 2 days, not a big deal. If you're missing 3 or more days, that's where, okay, there's a problem, and you just got to reassess. What are you saying yes to that you need to start saying no to? Cool. Hopefully you found this helpful, guys. I'm always here to help. Like I said, this was something that came across my coaching calls and my coaching with my clients. So I wanted to make sure I shared it with y'all because it's probably crossing y'all's mind too. Nobody's perfect. Nobody has a consistent schedule. Focus on checking off boxes.